What's going on YouTube? Brand new achievement COD Modern Warfare 2. This time we are going for the achievement called NESSIE. Not like the Dropkick Murphy song Tessie, but this one is called NESSIE with an N. So this one's going to require you to reach the barge without being seen in Wetwork. So this is obviously the second, technically the third mission if you want to count that first mission as a mission, but this is really important. You got to know how many guys are on each side to take out. Obviously, use your throwing knives, use the silenced pistol, but obviously first off, you're going to go to the left here, take out this one guy on the dock, grab his pistol, then you're going to float over here to the right side. There is a couple of places in this mission that you really have to line up your shots and really kind of understand the mechanics of the game. So right here, for example, I kept messing up and I kept shooting this guy what I thought was in the head, and it ended up being the shoulder or somewhere else, and it wasn't. It was like a two-tap, which obviously would ruin the achievement, so I just restarted the level. So aim for the head, take your time, line up your shots. Once you kill this guy on the deck on the right side here, look across the waterway, kill only this one guy. You will not be able to reach the second guy on that dock just yet, but we will get him, do not worry. Come behind this boat. You're going to want to float underwater all the way over. It's going to trigger an audio cue right there. And there's going to be two guys on this dock back here. Both are not going to see you. I use throwing knife on one, throwing knife on two, or a pistol. For me, if you guys are using your throwing knives, which is obviously a safe route when there's two enemies in one location, use your throwing knives. Make sure you go back up on the dock and grab those throwing knives. You're going to need them later at the very end of the achievement here. You're going to swim all the way over. Now, mind you, you do need to come up for air, obviously, duh. So make sure you guys do that, and then you can kind of hop right back down into the water like so. But anyway, you're going to come all the way to the left side here against this far wall behind this boat. There's going to be two enemies on this dock, one right here, easy throwing knife. Second one, it might be alarmed, but you can just take him out real quick with a pistol shot or a knife. And so now the real challenge, I guess if you want to call it, of this achievement is coming up where you get to take out the two patrol boats. So there's one patrol boat automatically in the mission when you load in. Done deal, you've already heard it. The best way to take out these patrol boats is to literally swim up behind them. Literally, watch as I do this here. Swim up behind them and just take them out. Like you can just go gun blazing if you want, but just take them out. Once you take that first patrol boat, a second patrol boat will come in. So find some cover behind a boat, on a dock, doesn't matter. And you guys just might need to wait here just for a little bit. But you can also use this time and grab that throwing knife and the extra ammo from those two extra enemies on the dock that you just wiped out. But anyway, you'll see the boat come in here. And again, just swim up behind it. Obviously, you don't want to come up in the front of it or in eyesight. But you can come up right behind the boat like so and literally just light them up. So you might want to line up the headshot on the first guy, but you know, this did take a couple shots. I just didn't want to ruin it. I messed up a couple times on this part and I had to restart the entire mission, which is obviously a pain. Anyway, once you wipe out that second patrol boat, you're basically in the clear as long as no enemies are alerted, and you will know if you have alerted an enemy by coming to this part here. So sometimes, as you guys saw on that dock that we just jumped over, one of the enemies, you know, said something when we wiped out his teammate there, or I guess his colleague, if you will. So either way, if you come to the end part of this mission, or this part, I guess, of this achievement, and these people are already firing at you, you know the achievement's ruined, and you can just restart. But as you can see right here, no one is alerted, no one is looking for me, no one is searching for me. Done deal. There's only gonna be 4 enemies here, very easy to wipe out. Right off the bat, there's going to be these two guys walking down the sidewalk. You can pretty much almost go in and assassinate them. I mean, they're so clueless that you're right behind them. But just take a throwing knife and just take out both of them with a throwing knife. The last 4 enemies are actually all going to be throwing knives. But basically, after that, you're going to see that enemy right there. And then you're going to go ahead and take them out with the other throwing knife one. And then the last guy is over here at the very end, throwing knife or pistol, whatever you want. But once that hits, you get the achievement unlocked. Bam, 30 gamer score, NESSIE completed. Bada bing, bada boom. Make sure you guys subscribe for more achievement, guys. We're covering every single achievement in Modern Warfare 2 right here on this channel.